Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning into my YouTube channel. This is Latasia and I'm here to review Harris Faulkner's new book, 9 Rules of Engagement. So what attracted me to the book is I'm such a huge fan of Harris Faulkner. She is a Fox News anchor. She's the host of 2 shows on the network called Overtime and Outnumber Overtime with Harris Faulkner. And that's truly a testament to her having to earn her seat at the table. She's a 6-time Emmy Award winner, and I absolutely love her journalistic style. Let's be honest, the news media have literally become a circus with covering the White House, who is a circus, and just politics in general. It's definitely sensationalism on steroids. And with Harris, I feel that she gives an objective point of view and yet opinionated, but she's a journalist, and she's not a commentator, she's not a pundit, she is a journalist, and I can appreciate that, especially in this crazy time we're in. So her show is what drew me to the book. I really wanted to dive in and learn a little bit more about her, because her being a host on this network, which is a right-wing based network, generally just really shows that people of color are not a monolith. And I don't know what her political party is, but we live in this country, this is a democracy, but there's this notion that if you are a person of color, you have to belong to one political party, and there's so much wrong with that. And I don't know what her political party is, although she tends to swing more towards the right. And if that is the case, after reading this book, I really understand why. So let's get into the book. Overall, the book is to pay homage to the military. It's a hybrid between a memoir and as well as a self-help, self-development book in both your professional and personal life. So Harris grew up in a military household. She was a military brat. Her father was, I believe, a colonel in the army, and she grew up with that type of militant discipline. And I kind of understand that dynamic because my parents both met in the military. And that was something that resonated with me. And I really understand her patriotism to this country, especially with a father who have grown up in ranks as he has had, and just going through that lifestyle, having that lifestyle. So there are 9 rules in total that she outlines in this book, and there were 3 that struck a chord with me. So her first rule: recruit your special forces. Just like the military, they have special teams that are highly skilled in particular areas. Whenever they're trying to execute a mission, or it doesn't even have to be a mission to be executed, they're just specialized teams. So I feel like in your personal life, you should have people that add value to your life. You should be very selective. You are a culmination of the people you keep around you. And these people should be people that can be honest with you and hold you accountable for your actions when you're just not on your A game. Or if they see you slipping, they should be able to speak to you and be honest with you. You shouldn't have yes people in your life. You should have people that cheer for you as well, that rallies for you, people that aren't going to compete with you, people that overall add value to your life as you to theirs. And I think that's really what this chapter is all about: recruiting your special forces. Secondly, her third rule, called stay ready, struck a chord. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. I believe in preparation, so when that time comes, you're ready for it. And just like the military, they always have their soldiers physically and mentally prepared. God forbid a war breaks out or they have to execute a mission. So you should always be physically and mentally prepared, just like in your professional, your personal life. You should always be balanced with mind, body, and spirit. You should always be healthy. So I think that was pretty much the overall message in that chapter, which I totally resonated with, because that's the common denominator with successful people. It's balance. So the last rule that struck a chord with me is called wear camo, and this speaks to how she highlights two different types of attire. There's one that's called mission wear, and there's one that's called impression wear. And the military uses both. It has camouflage when they're executing a mission, they wear suiting with like cords and merit badges when they're during honoring ceremonies. So just like in your professional life, you may have like impressive wear depending on what you do for a living. As a person, a Fox News anchor or just a news media anchor, you may wear more impressive wear because your appearance plays a huge part in your overall ethos and messaging and your brand when you're on television. For me, if I'm at a networking event, I'm probably gonna give it a little special edge to it when I'm out because I want to impress people. That's hence impressive wear. If you're wearing mission wear, again, depending on what you do for a living, you may wear something that's a little bit more sensible so you can move around in. If you have children or you're running errands, you may wear something a little bit more comfortable, something that allows you to be a little bit more mobile. And it's crazy that people don't believe how fashion is communication. As a person who spent over 15 years in the fashion industry, I know this very well. Fashion, what you wear is communication. It's nonverbal communication, and it sends signals to other people. And it's not superficial. It's just communication, and some people don't necessarily consider this. So I just think being mindful of that will help you in both especially in your professional life, at the least in your professional life. So overall, I feel that this book both helps. It gives practical skills that are easy to follow, that aren't too challenging, and you can incorporate in your day-to-day. I definitely recommend the book. So feel free to purchase it and tell me what you think. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.